and thought to reflect a bit on Earth Day as well, since it's today. But yeah, nothing special other than that. I thought we could uh, just give me a moment here. There we go, just across the street. So yeah, I wanted to talk about a little bit about cardio and walking, as it's walking would be the thing that almost anybody can do, regardless of what shape you're in, and everybody should do. So even for someone who's an athlete, who's got great cardio, walking is still a recommendation, since it's beneficial for your lungs, is not so impactful on your joints compared to running. It boosts your immune system, all that good stuff. Plus, it gives you the additional dopamine boost, so you feel better. When you walk, it's not better you feel, but you feel more and more that dopamine boost. So basically, if it's not just if you walk today 10 miles and that's it. Today you walk a little bit, tomorrow again, the day after again, and so on. So each day that you walk, you'll have that boost. Another thing is just gotta watch out where I'm stepping. So yeah, you're also helping your muscles move and warm up, and you don't need a lot. So you need like 20 minutes in a day, 30 minutes tops. So don't think about it as something that you can't do. You just make time for 20 minutes. What's that? That's not even watching a TV show. So yeah, you can go for a walk and complete some of your chores, like go get your groceries, or I don't get your laundry done, something. Yeah, that works. So yeah, there's that. Thank you for joining, folks. But yeah, just mentioning the benefits of daily walks. Nothing too special about that. There's the added effect on your muscles, as I mentioned, and the posterior chain, which means you get boost to your posture, improve your posture the more you walk, more or less, especially if you're walking on uneven terrain, which is a benefit. All right, now we should mention Earth Day, since it's today, April 22nd. And yeah, it's the day where we should. Hello, what's up? What's up? Hello, Ronaldo, 19. Glad you could join us. Welcome. Nothing much, just going for a walk. Hope you're having a good day, morning, evening, whatever it is. Pretty well, actually. It's just starting, but yeah, going for a walk, getting my daily cardio, and then I can do the rest of the things that I've planned to do for today. You could say so. uh, sorry about that. How about you? How's your day going? I'm not in America though at the moment, if that's what you're asking. Okay, gotta watch out for some steps here. Yeah, not awesome. Glad to hear it. But yeah, not in America. Uh, I'm in a European country called Serbia at the moment, and this is Belgrade, the capital city of the country. Um, what what is your day looking like at the moment? Are you having plans to be active at all? Having any kind of physical activity, like football, training, anything? So, for those of you that can't see, Ronaldo is having a good day so far, and we're happy to hear that. Sunny is good. Yeah, you get that vitamin D, get a tan a little bit. Sunny's always good. Yeah, here it's pretty cloudy. It should get sunnier, I hope. But yeah, it's not that cold. It's just cloudy, and hopefully there won't be any rain. But yeah, I like a cloudy day. It's fine. There's something maybe you don't see every day, some sneakers on the, I don't know if that's a telephone wire or electric one, but still. Anyway, um, yeah, today's Earth Day, and having something to mention about Earth, which is, I'd say we all know we shouldn't throw trash. We should keep the environment cleaner, all that. But my recommendation for people would be to just take the time and go somewhere in nature that they usually don't. So, forest, mountain, any national park, anything like that. That's a good thing to do, especially since it gets you connected with nature and you get to breathe that clean air. Can I ski? Yeah, I'm not a really good skier, but I can ski. I do a bit of sports. I like football, I like basketball, and boxing. Skiing I haven't done for a while, but I can ski a bit. So, hello, Theo Shorts says hi. No, sorry, gotta switch. But yeah, those are the sports that I do or enjoy. Um, yeah, soccer. Soccer. I like to watch soccer more than I play it. But yeah, sure. Soccer and the regular football, not rugby though. I'm not. I haven't tried rugby, but yeah, uh, football and soccer. Let's go with both. What about you? Do you do any or play or just watch any sports in general? Awesome. Ronaldo has to go, but yeah, see you next time. Thank you for joining in, for tuning in. Have a great day. For the rest of you that are watching, oh, Ronaldo does ski and football. So he goes skiing. Whoa, Barky. Sorry. That's a big doggy there. Anyway, um, skiing is an awesome sport and activity. Soccer Ronaldo's correcting me here. He plays soccer, so soccer is awesome. Any soccer fans out there, like Manchester United, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona, all of those famous clubs. If you're watching the Premier League, it's a battle between Arsenal and Manchester City at the moment, and that's definitely fun to tune in. And yeah, it's a team sport, so I'm glad Ronaldo's playing it. It's fun, and it's great for longevity. Real Madrid by Ronaldo, and yeah, Ronaldo's a Real Madrid fan. We don't know if he's a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo or another Ronaldo Nazario, which is, I guess, the original Ronaldo. That's, I guess that's going to be a mystery for now. But, okay, it's a bit of speeding here. Anyhow, I was just going to mention, because it's Earth Day today, I recommend that you folks go to nature if you can and use the bus today instead of going by your car or bike to work. Just do that one little thing for our planet here. And visiting nature can definitely help us connect more and appreciate it more. So going somewhere like camping, where you don't see the city lights and can't see the sky like the stars, I think that's awesome, and that definitely gets you more in tune with the planet. And yeah, I'd say Earth in general is not being cared for. I watched the other day River Monsters, that TV show. That doesn't air anymore. I mean, they do reruns, but it's not an active show, an actively producing one. So anyway, they stopped making the show at the peak because the guy who was in it, Jeremy Wade, mentioned or saw that the ecosystems were just being destroyed, and that's not a net positive. So definitely we should watch out for that, and keep the planet healthy by not polluting the rivers, maybe not mining near rivers and destroying the ecosystem that way. A lot of like fish species have just died out because of that and all that, but don't want to bum you out right away. Just wanted to mention that it's an important topic, especially since it's Earth Day. So, we should care for our planet, and we shouldn't let people just destroy it like that. So, yeah, something to think about. I would go to the woods, would be fitting, but it's been raining, so that's a bit out of the question since it's too slippery and muddy. Instead, just doing the city walk or outskirts. Okay, we're 15 minutes in, and we're close to finishing our walk. As I mentioned, don't worry about your steps, daily steps. You don't need to count like 10,000 steps or whatever. The important thing is that you enjoy your walk, you feel good, sometimes you might feel like having a faster or brisk walk, which is great. Sometimes you might not, which is also fine. So yeah, don't worry about that. No need to worry about it. Um, and that would be my at least advice so far. So don't worry about how many steps you take. Just make sure that you're having a daily activity, walking, playing soccer like Ronaldo here does, and you'll be fine. Find anything that you like. Okay, trying to find a way to cross here. And we'll be ending in about like 6 more minutes, I'd say. Should be enough. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated. Oh, welcome back, Ronaldo. I was just mentioning you. Uh, could you tell us, are you a fan of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Nazario? With that, since you're a fan of soccer. Okay, yeah, so he says Ronaldo for sure. Uh, I'm I'm 100% with that as well. I mean, nobody could say that Nazario is a second to someone, right? So, okay, are you watching maybe the Premier League at the moment since we're talking about soccer? While we wait for Ronaldo's response, I'm just going to say while we walk, you want your surroundings to be a bit further away from the wherever the cars are. So even if it's just a few feet or a few meters, that's much better. So avoid walking near like busy streets and all that, since your lungs won't be happy about it. When possible, of course. When not, who cares? Um, Walk where you can. Uh, so yeah, that's why I'm walking around this neighborhood where there's a lot of trees, not so many cars. Oh yeah, sorry, Ronaldo. Are you watching the Premier League, the English league at the moment? And do you have a favorite team in this league? Okay. I'm not sure if the connection's off, but we'll wait for Ronaldo to tell us if he's watching the Premier League. Aside from that, I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I'm seeing here, and it's a nice neighborhood, right? I think so. Uh, so you're watching, your favorite team is Real Madrid, okay? Spanish league, awesome. But do you watch any other leagues like? Oh, hello, Gumban. Thank you for joining us. Uh, Ronaldo watches. Okay. Um, so we have for those of you that are maybe not so familiar with soccer, The most famous leagues would be the Spanish, La Liga, the English Premier League, the German Bundesliga. So those would be the three, I guess, main ones. Your house is here. Gumban says we passed by his house. That's pretty cool if you live here. I'd say it's a very relaxing neighborhood. Yeah, you could play ball here, I'm guessing, and do all kinds of things as a kid. Ronaldo's asking about food. He says his favorite food is pizza, and yeah, he's asking what foods we like. So, for example, for myself, I like pizza. I'm part Italian, by the way, on my father's side. So he makes decent pasta, and I'd say I'm a fan of Italian food, pizza, pasta, all that. But I try and eat healthier, so I don't eat that regularly. I eat it maybe once every 2 weeks, something like that. Other than that, I try and eat more protein like meat, fish, stuff like that. Want me to flip the camera? Okay. Gumban says flipping the camera. Wet house in the tree that is ours. Your house, the tree. I guess we passed it now, but that's awesome, dude. Okay, in front. So, was it? Wait, did I pass it? Gumban. On my side of the street. Okay. So, no, I don't speak it. Like 9, I'd say 9. No German there. That one, maybe. Maybe this one, Gumban? Or did we pass it? Is it? If it's that one, well, any house here, I'd say it's pretty fine. You've got a yard and like, yeah, we don't want to wake Gumban's mom. He says she's sleeping. So yeah, Ronaldo says someone's lying. I'm not sure who, but we'll see. That's a beautiful one, right? I'd say that it's a beautiful space. So yeah, when I said I don't speak German, I'm saying 9. That's about all the German words that I know would be 9. What else do I know in German? There's a few. Wunderbar. That's like wonderful, right? You speak German. Okay. So that's if you're asking me if I speak German in German, you would say sprechen Sie Deutsch. Like my accent is definitely way off, but okay. That's another thing I know in German, right? But yeah, I know like 10 words maybe in German, so that doesn't qualify me as a German speaker. Gumban says he'll play Roblox. Cool. Gumban, can you tell us why you like Roblox? Turn in here. You also play Roblox, Ronaldo. Okay, so Gumban and Ronaldo play Roblox. That's a fun, popular game. Could you tell us why you play it? Or what's fun? Bye, Gumban. Enjoy your game session. Hope you have fun, and hope we didn't wake your parents. I think we'll go up here. Yeah, Ronaldo speaks German. Ronaldo speaks English since we're talking English here. So that's at least two languages. They announced plans to ban Roblox in the Philippines. Gumban says. Didn't know that. I hope. What time is it here? I don't know. Around 10? 10 a.m. Yeah, 10:23. Where I am, at least. Ronaldo says was. That's what in German, right? Was? Yeah. There you go. By the end of the stream, I'll be speaking fluent German. Yeah, there we go. You could teach me a word or two. So, thank you, Gumban. He says I'm a good content creator. Always like to hear that. Here's a kitty for everybody. And really a beautiful neighborhood, if I do say so. Ronaldo says use Duolingo. So, yeah, I heard that's a good app. But, I'd say it's a good app for starters. The best way to learn a language, in my opinion, would be to go to a country where they speak the language and then just spend time there. But not everybody can do it. Like, not everybody has that time. It's 2 p.m. in India, says. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'll try. Pabitra Bakhtarai. That was very bad, and I'm apologizing for pronouncing your name there really badly, but it's 2 p.m. Guessing in India right now it's pretty hot and humid. Am I right? Yeah, there's lots of greenery here. I really have to say this is a beautiful neighborhood. Yeah. And today is Earth Day, for those of you that didn't maybe know. So that's why I'm trying to go places where it's green. Ronaldo has to go. Bye, Ronaldo. Hope you enjoy your Roblox. Hope to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. And if you would like to see us, maybe, but that's up to you, of course. Oh, this is a low ceiling. Government says my classmate bullied me at school in February last year. Sorry to hear that. Bullying is never good. So there's no real good answer there. So, it all varies why they do it, but just stay away from bullies would be one thing. They're not friends. Happy Earth Day. Plant at least one tree today. Yeah, that would be great. At least one tree, guys. That's awesome. Plant a little seedling anywhere you can. If you have a yard, great, problem solved. If not, planted where you can, and that way we're helping our planet for sure. Not planting seed or cleaning trash. Um, that's another way to do it. There's a lot of trash almost anywhere you go these days. That's unfortunate. So yeah, that and happy Earth Day. Yeah. Uh, Another thing would be just to raise awareness. So that helps, I guess. Uh, when people are gathering together and talking about it and trying to protect and conserve the environment, that's always a good thing. Gumban says he's on holiday in the Philippines. Well, you mentioned your house was here, and I'm not at the Philippines at the moment, so maybe you are from the Philippines and you're living here. That would be another thing. But yeah, and happy holiday for the Philippines. I'm just gonna share with you this nice little park. Lovely, right? And the weather is picking up, so that's also good. Also, remember, folks, whatever you're doing, stay hydrated. So, especially if you're exercising, going for walks, going for runs, hydration is always important. Like not drinking too much all at once, just a sip. That will do. Says our friend from India says she would like to subscribe to the channel. It's interesting to listen to. I'm very happy to hear that, and I hope you subscribe. And if you do, thank you very much. And even if you don't, thank you for tuning in and staying connected and chatting with us. Gunman says he'll come to me tomorrow. Bye. And he's playing Roblox. So take care, Gunman. Enjoy Roblox. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and hopefully see you tomorrow. Fitness and hydration is important. Yeah, definitely is. That's why I went on this live today, just to promote a bit of fitness and to promote the environment, since it's Earth Day, right? So something we should do. For fitness, yeah, definitely, depending on what your goals are, you should do definitely some type of fitness, folks. Just depends on whether you just are doing it for fun or you want to improve your body composition or anything else. It's definitely good because it also brings with it substantial health benefits, wards off all kinds of bad and negative effects like diseases and all that. So definitely, yeah, be active on a daily basis. You don't need to go to the gym every day. It's just something that you can do. But other than that, you can go for walks, go for runs, go swimming, running, riding a bike. You can do things solo. You can do things with your friends. Social connections, socializing, that also is definitely a big boost and helps in the long run. Also with bullying, as mentioned, so please, folks, don't bully people. That's one thing that was mentioned on the stream. Also, make social connections. It's then harder for bullies to bully you. I think we covered the important parts. Keep planting more trees around your city. Yeah. Around and in like this particular city where I'm in at the moment, this area is really well kept in terms of nature and the trees and all that, but other parts of the city, unfortunately, not so much. And there's a lot of trees being cut down and not being replaced. So, uh, definitely something that people should think about more. When you go to a city and it's full of greenery, you just feel better. No matter if you're a tree lover or not, you just feel better with all the greenery. It's more relaxing. It's more gives you more energy, if you're asking me. But I'd say the more trees, the better. So yeah, planting trees, definitely. Being a nature lover, says, I'm just going to call you at the moment our Indian friend, as I'm incapable of pronouncing that name. So apologies for that. But yeah, being a nature lover is definitely a good thing. So trees, animals, water, like lakes and rivers, all of it is quite important. Anyway, um, I am running out of time, unfortunately, and will have to get back to my daily activities and, unfortunately, my job. So I'll be ending. Don't forget to love animals. Yes, definitely. Don't forget to love the sweet animals that we have in the cities and away from the cities as well. So usually, like birds and cat. Oh, sorry, birds. Dogs and cats are things we see the most, and yeah, that's something to definitely keep an eye on when you're seeing dogs and cats. Don't um, try and mess up their world. Just help them if you can. If you can't, move along, but don't do anything bad to them. Also, birds that I mentioned, something we don't think about that much, but yeah, there's um, a lot of light pollution, noise pollution that is affecting the habitat of a lot of bird species. So we should definitely worry about that a little bit and focus on it. Anyway, um, that'll be all for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you folks again sometime soon. Take care. Thank you again for the lovely chats. That was fun, and hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.